Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the mini cut vlog series. It is the start of week 4, and so some changes for this week. I am dropping my calories down from 1650 to 1600. So that'll be about 140 grams of protein, 107 grams of fat, and 20 grams of carbs. This is probably the lowest I'll go on my calories. I'll take it week by week, but I doubt that I'm going to drop any less than this. So even though I do still have 6 weeks to go until my vacation, even if I don't drop the calories any more and I just stay consistent in the gym and with what I'm doing, I do still expect the weight to come off, even though I'm not dropping the calories anymore. So this week I'm going to be showing you food like usual, possibly some home workouts this week. And also I wanted to recommend some really good documentaries to you about a low carb lifestyle. And it also gets into like how we became such a high carb society, especially in the United States, and what happened there. Really good, interesting information for those of you who care to know how all of this kind of came to be and the science behind low carb diets for the average person and athletes alike. I'm also going to share with you at some point this week a really good ice cream recipe that I have come up with. There are keto ice creams available at the store. My only issue with those is they do tend to have an abundance of sugar alcohols. And I know for me, when there's too much sugar alcohols or too much fiber in these keto friendly pre-made snacks, that does not sit well with my stomach. So I much prefer to make them on my own, and it's not difficult to do, and there's not a lot of ingredients. So I'll be showing you that as well. So for now, I'm actually not that hungry for breakfast. I think I'm just going to go make a keto coffee and then get on with my day, and I'll probably just start eating food at lunch. So I'm going to make something that I haven't made in a long time, which is my keto coffee. So this morning I already had a cup of coffee with my Nut Pods creamer, which is what I have every morning, but I'm very much feeling like I need a second cup of coffee today. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of virgin coconut oil, unrefined, and some stevia, and then a very large cup of coffee. I just combine everything into this little blender here, and it turns into the most delicious, creamy coffee with like a layer of foam on top. It's so good. So I'm going to throw everything in the blender, blend it all up for about 20 seconds, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Perfection. Okay, it is lunchtime and I have a salad here with grilled chicken breast, a tablespoon of hummus, and 2 tablespoons of tzatziki sauce. I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to sit down and talk to you about a few of my favorite keto documentaries. Before I hit the gym, I'm going to have one of these Too Good yogurts. And before I do that, I wanted to give you the names of the documentaries I mentioned earlier. So one is just called Fat, a documentary. The other one is called Fat Fiction, and the other one is called The Pyramid Scheme. And they're so good, and they have so many amazing stories of people that had all kinds of crazy illnesses from children to adults and how they were able to cure it by switching their food. So if that's something that interests you, go check it out. And now I am going to head to the gym to get my workout in. It's leg day. And when I'm done with the gym, I have a very exciting announcement for you guys. Okay, I just got home from the gym and I did leg day. It was awesome. And I thought I'd take a minute to share some exciting news with you guys. So as of today, I am officially a certified nutrition coach. I took my exam this morning and passed. So yeah, that is something pretty cool that I accomplished. It wasn't like even on my vision board or anything like that, but it's something that I truly felt led to do with how much I talk about nutrition and health and fitness on this channel, but also with the idea for writing a keto cookbook. I felt like it would just be beneficial to have that certification just to kind of make me more of an authority on the matter. So yeah, I'm a certified nutrition coach now. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera quality. It looks a little weird. I don't know if it's because of the lighting, because it's getting dark outside now or what, but I apologize for that. So, regarding the cookbook, I have had quite a few people reach out to me and say it's something that they are interested in, and that's just from YouTube subscribers. I haven't even mentioned it on my Instagram yet, so I will be doing that soon, again, just to gauge how much engagement there is. And yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start working on it when I get back from my vacation. I'll probably still be like kind of brainstorming and outlining up until then, but really crack down on it after I get back from my vacation. And the crazy thing is, I already have an idea for a second cookbook, even though I haven't even done my first one. So here's my idea. Let me know what you guys think. So, first cookbook, Mediterranean keto, combining, in my opinion, the two most powerful and delicious diets. Second cookbook is something like keto cuisine from around the world, and taking cuisines from around the world and turning them into keto recipes. So I love Mediterranean food. My dad is French, so I love French cuisine. My stepmom is from Thailand, so I love Thai food. I love Chinese food. I love Japanese food, Indian food. I actually grew up in the Caribbean from when I was a newborn to like age 7. I love Caribbean food, so I figured I could split it all into sections and do keto recipes for all of those. But I definitely wanted to make a whole book on keto Mediterranean. So I probably will end up doing both cookbooks, but yeah, I'll start with the one and see how that goes. And that's pretty exciting. So thank you so much to all of you who have been tuning in and interacting with me and leaving comments and reaching out to me on Instagram. I appreciate it so much. I really genuinely love connecting with all of you. So if you haven't sent me a message or left a comment to say hi or let me know your thoughts on things, please do so. And a huge thank you to those of you who have shared my channel with your friends and family. It's really helping the channel grow, and I appreciate that a lot. So if you haven't shared it with anyone yet and you know somebody who would benefit from this content or just enjoy my content, whether it's my health and fitness content or my luxury content, please be sure to share it. And now I'm going to go make dinner. So here is dinner. I have a New York strip, and it's cut up like that because I had to cut it off the bone to weigh it. And then I have some sauteed veggies, green beans, zucchini, red onion, red bell pepper, some garlic is in there as well. A pro tip, the secret to getting a grocery store steak to taste like and have the tenderness of a steak from a steakhouse is to let it reach room temperature first before putting it on the grill. And then when you're done cooking it, cover it in tin foil for 5 to 10 minutes to let it rest. And then it is so tender and delicious. So there is dinner, and my macros for today are up on the screen. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday. This is breakfast. I have an omelet with turkey, salami, provolone cheese, and egg. It is almost lunchtime, but before I eat, I wanted to chat with you guys again. I am getting so excited about this cookbook. Like I'm really glad I decided to do it. It feels right. And I don't want to give too much away too soon, but I did want to talk to you about some of the features, and then also just see if you guys have any requests for features that you would like to see in it. So for example, the entire cookbook is going to be gluten-free because keto is just naturally a gluten-free diet. So the whole book is gluten-free. There will be vegetarian options, vegan options, and then of course options for us omnivores. But my number one pet peeve with cookbooks that I see today, I don't like when there's not a picture of every recipe. Like whenever I see a recipe and there's the title and the instructions, the whole recipe, and there's no picture, I don't even want to make it because I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Like I want to see it first. Let me know if anybody else feels that way or if that's just me. But yeah, that's a pet peeve I have. So my cookbook will absolutely 100% have a picture of every single thing in it. So yeah, I want it to be very organized. I want it to be very easy. I want these recipes to be something where you don't have to go and hunt for a bunch of odd ingredients and use like 72 kitchen appliances to make a keto version of something. This is all super easy, super yummy, super healthy, super delicious foods. All right, I am going to go run some errands now. I'll probably stop at Starbucks and then have lunch and get on with my day. I just got back from the store and I already ate lunch. I had the same chicken salad that I had yesterday, except for this time I added some slices of Parmesan cheese to it, which was so delicious. And then I also had a Starbucks. It was my usual add heavy cream, add 1 pump of whatever syrup I want, and then the rest is all sugar free. And while I was in the grocery store getting some things, I kind of got inspired to do a video on what to look out for in nutrition labels. What sparked this was I walked past the cereal aisle, and on a box of Honey Nut Cheerios, it had like the big heart and was like heart healthy, lowers cholesterol, sweetened with natural honey. And I was like, that is not, no, let me look at the ingredients. I feel like that is not the truth. So I looked at the ingredients. Number one ingredient is oats. The second ingredient, and the ingredient list goes on what is it mostly made up of. So the second ingredient, sugar. The third ingredient, a different name for sugar. The fourth ingredient, a different name for sugar. The fifth ingredient, honey. The fourth or sixth, whatever number we're on, sugar again, then some preservatives, and then like almond extract or something like that. And I just thought, you said sweetened with natural honey. There's honey in it, but it's not the most prevalent source of sweetener. And you have like 5 types of sugar in this processed carb puff. But yet that is heart healthy. So just things like that, and even things that are labeled to be like keto friendly and they don't have the best ingredients, or they have a ridiculous amount of fiber per serving, or they're just packed with sugar alcohols, or how the front label, like near the logo and stuff, can make some claims, but then you look at the ingredient list and it's like, not really. I can see how you barely get away with saying that, but really it's not that way. So I think I'm going to end up doing a video on that and just showing, if you take the time to read labels, what you can find out. And then also probably some products that I recommend. I mean, most of the things that I eat, I make myself, so I don't get a whole lot of foods that have food labels because I try my best to just make everything myself. But there are certain things like certain salad dressings, certain condiments, certain yogurts that the ingredient list is perfectly fine. So I can also show like a better option to the options that are just ridiculous. So I'll come out with that at some point. I already have a few other videos lined up to record, and I recorded a couple of them today. So I have like this ongoing list of videos that I want to make. Of course, I always take requests. In fact, one of the videos I recorded today was a request by a few people. So if you have any requests for certain types of videos, let me know in the comments. I'm going to get on with my day, and I will see you at dinner. Here is dinner. So this is beef skirt steak, and then I have a can of fire roasted tomatoes. Well, I split this with Steve and I, so really for me, my portion's smaller. This is probably like a third of a can of fire roasted tomatoes, and then some onion and zucchini, red bell pepper, garlic, goat cheese, and the beef. So this is my dinner. This is my macros for the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday, and I have not had the best luck vlogging today. So first of all, in the morning for breakfast, I just completely forgot to even vlog it. And then I thought, well, that's okay. I don't need to vlog my food today because I'm already going to record a shoulder workout today. And then I'm also going to record how to make some keto ice cream. And so it'll be fine. So then I set up my camera and I'm doing my shoulder workout. I finished the workout, it's all great. And I realize I forgot to press record. So, sorry. But I will make sure that I show you how to make the ice cream today. All right, it is ice cream time. So full disclosure, I'm still working on perfecting this recipe. Once it is perfected, it will go in the cookbook. But for now, the closest I've gotten to perfection is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I use this entire can of unsweetened coconut milk and this entire can of unsweetened coconut cream. I put a little bit of salt in it, stevia to taste, vanilla extract. You could do just that if you wanted kind of like a vanilla ice cream, or I'm making a strawberry version today. I'm going to puree up some strawberries and add that into it. You can also add like almonds in there if you wanted, or stevia sweetened chocolate chips, really whatever you want. But the base of the ice cream is going to look like this. And again, I'm still working on getting the ratios right. When it's perfected, it will be in the cookbook. It's really more of like a gelato than an ice cream. It's really creamy. I added 10 strawberries in this little blender and 1 tablespoon of water just to help it mix. So I'm going to puree this up, and I can always add more later if I feel like I need more strawberries. I ended up switching blenders because my other one died, but here's the strawberry puree. So 10 strawberries, 1 tablespoon of water. So we're gonna leave this to the side, and then we can always make more if we need more, but we'll see. We're now going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to this bowl, and we're gonna use an electric hand mixer to turn it almost into whipped cream. Don't forget to add the stevia. So this is the consistency you want. It's not whipped cream, but it's definitely thickened up. So at this point, we can add a little bit of vanilla extract, just a dash of salt, which I already did because I am holding the camera with my other hand. And now we're going to add this entire can of coconut cream and the entire can of coconut milk. So now we have everything in there except for the strawberry puree, and we are going to whisk this again. So I've whisked it on low for about 3 minutes, and this is the consistency. It's quite thick and everything is well incorporated. So now I am going to add the strawberry puree. So it's hard to tell, but in real life, this is a very light pink. It still looks kind of white on camera, but I am going to give it a little taste test to see if I need to add more strawberry or not. Okay, so just so you can see the consistency, it's pretty thick. I tasted it, it tastes delicious, but I do think I'm gonna add more strawberry. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just double up on the strawberries. So I'll add 10 more. Same thing, pureed with some water, and that should do it. Okay, I added more strawberry and it is so good. It's kind of like a strawberries and cream type flavor. If I wanted it to be super strawberry, I would just keep adding more, but I think I like it like this. So now I'm going to pour this into this little container here, just so that way I can easily scoop out a serving when it's done. Okay, so it fit perfectly in here. So I'm going to cover this up with some saran wrap, some plastic wrap, and then I will enjoy it when it's fully frozen. It will probably be fully frozen by tonight, so we'll see. And then I'll do a little taste test. So the ice cream is completely frozen now. I'm going to get my ice cream scoop and serve a bowl to myself and the kids, and we will let you know how it is. Okay, I'm doing this one-handed, but I just wanted to show you how it scoops up just like ice cream. All right, Leah. Is it good?
That's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, yay, kid approved.
Very good.
Hello, everyone. It is Sunday. I did not get around to vlogging the last few days. We were just really busy. We had a lot going on, and it felt like if I also tried to vlog, it would have been very forced, and I never want to give you guys any kind of forced content. So some things that I ate over the last few days that you didn't get to see. I had some strawberries and brie. That's been like my new obsession, just brie the French cheese on top of sliced strawberries. We did a charcuterie night one night, so lots of clean deli meats and different kinds of cheeses. And then we also had a few chicken dishes as well and some stews that I will try and recreate next week so you can see. But the results from this week, oh, and I only made it to the gym twice. So I only worked out twice this week just because we were so busy. But luckily, I am finally back down into 135. So 135.8, barely back, but still. So I'm finally back to baseline. It took 4 weeks to get here, but 4 weeks to lose almost 5 pounds is really good. So I'm very happy with that. I didn't lose anything from my waist from last week, so still 25 3/4 inches. And I will put my physique check-in right here on the screen so you can see, definitely leaning out. My legs are looking good. They're looking a lot more toned than they used to be. And my stomach is definitely getting a lot leaner, flatter. I'm getting ab lines back, which is really nice to see. So, not a lot of changes will be happening next week. I will definitely be going to the gym more than just twice. But I'm going to keep my calories and macros the same. So 1,600 calories, macros will all be the same. I will be showing you some good, yummy recipes that I eat. I don't think I'm going to go super in depth into all of them just because one, that would be a very long video, but two, I want to save some stuff for the cookbook, which I've decided I'm going to start working on before my vacation. I was going to wait, but I'm just getting so excited. And the more of you that tell me you would like to see it, the more motivation I get. So thank you to everybody who's left comments or messaged me on Instagram about it. I'm really very excited for it. I'm really looking forward to next week and the rest of the progress because 135 is usually my baseline. That's where I maintain. And so to start getting leaner than that now will be really exciting to see if I can just be in the best possible shape for my Caribbean vacation, which is why I started this whole mini cut. So I'm going to get on with my day, and I hope you all have a fabulous rest of the day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.